Welcome to the fourth tutorial for Microsoft Excel for Year 9 Commerce. In this tutorial we're going to do some formatting, and we're also going to create a total sheet so that we can begin to graph all our data. The first thing we need to do is to look at how we can present the information on our needs, our wants and our luxury items pages with a little bit more presentation. First thing you can do is you click into the cell A1 and the word needs, move to the top menu to this button here to increase the font size. If you press that a couple of times, you'll see that the font size increases, and you can resize your column to suit. The next thing you could do is you could put a border around all the items. So all you need to do is highlight the section that you'd like to put a border around. You can right click the mouse and you can select Format Cells from the drop down box. This will give you another menu, and you can create a border by selecting the Border tab and then the Outline tab. Now you can choose the style of border. If you wanted to have a very thick border, you could choose this thick line, select the Outline tab. Let's do that today. Then we'll select OK. Then you'll see a border appear around all your data. This might be a nice way to present your data. The next thing you might like to do is to highlight certain information. It might be a good idea to highlight the totals. So this section here we've highlighted with our mouse, and then we use this button here to fill that with a nice grey colour, and then our totals can be highlighted. We might like to highlight the word needs. Again, we'll select the word and then go to our button here for our fill colour and select a nice grey colour. That gives a little bit more presentation. We might like to put a bold on the totals so they stand out a little bit more, or take a bold off the totals. And we can do that using the bold button. And we can do that to each of our tabs and make them a little bit more presentable. You can play around with that yourself and change some of the formatting. Be careful not to use too bright a colour. Keep it very simple and very professional when you present that. Another thing you might like to do is bold the item descriptions. So we select those items. To do that, we just click on the first item, hold down the left mouse and then move your mouse along to select the items, and then we can hit the B for bold, and that will bold the main titles. Make sure you save your work. The next thing we'd like to do is to create a totals page. What we need to do is collect our totals for price, substitute price and environmental price, the totals that we have here. We need to collect those for our needs, for our wants and for our luxury items in one page where we can graph the results. What I'd like you to do is click on your tab which is called Totals and create these different headings in this format. I'll give you a moment to do that. You might like to pause and then come back to the presentation. Now we're going to add our total costs. We'll be doing that in lesson 5, and then we will be graphing our total costs.